Hi guys, welcome to another Beer Heroes tasting, the third in the Omnipollo mini-series, and we have three absolutely banging Omnipollo beers to taste.
I think I might burst. Hello guys, I'm Kelly.
And I'm Carl.
And we are capping off our Omnipollo series with three awesome beers from Omnipollo.
Omnipollo from Sweden.
Yes,
for those who haven't seen the other two
yet.
videos. If you haven't, go back a couple of videos and check them out. We've done 4 beers so far, finishing these last 3 now.
Yes.
We have an 11%er and 2 12%ers, so it's not for the faint-hearted.
No.
But Omnipollo, Swedish Brewery, for those who don't know about them, they do some awesome out there beers. They never hold back with flavour, never hold back with anything basically. And this video will probably go out after they've done the live stream, which is on the 5th of June at 8:30 on Instagram. Just look for the Church of Omnipollo hashtag, I think it is. And if you haven't looked at that, go back and watch it, because it's a great, it will be a great
Yeah.
video. In future tense, in past tense, it will have been a great video. Live stream, tasting. Am I talking too much?
Yeah, I was just about to say, Anna, if you stop talking, we'll move on to the first beer.
Just tell me. Carl, shut up and drink.
Yeah, so the first one is a collaboration with the Vale from Richmond in Virginia. It's called Tefnut. This is the 11% one. This is a Triple Fruited Imperial Gose with orange and vanilla, and I know you've been dying to try this one.
I mean, guys, that is...
It looks like orange juice.
Orange juice, freshly squeezed orange juice. Look to it. It pours thick and viscous. The body is absolutely phenomenal.
It smells like orange juice.
It looks like orange juice. Oh, yeah, you go. I'll let you go first. It smells like orange juice, and I don't get any vanilla on the nose. Also, I'm getting lots of like pineapple-y flavours on the nose. I don't know what it tastes like.
Yeah, actually, to me, it actually does just taste like orange juice, but a bit sweeter. It's very dangerous.
That's amazing.
That is
an absolute amazing beer.
I mean, if we can swap this out for our orange juice in the mornings, we'll be laughing.
We'll be laughing.
Nobody will know there's any different.
I mean, there's no other thing to say other than orange juice.
Yeah, you could quite easily drink this and be forgiven for actually mistaking it for orange juice.
I've got a little bit of like really weak kind of Bucks fizz going on.
Yes.
But predominantly orange. You get the vanilla creaminess. Is it lactose brewed? This one, it's got to be. It's so sweet. It's got to have lactose in it.
I would assume so. Yes, I didn't actually check that.
We haven't checked.
Or know that.
Has it got on here?
Normally, I'm quite good with that, but yeah.
Doesn't say it on the can here either. However,
I would go with yes.
It's got to have.
Based on the taste.
It's so sweet.
Yeah.
It's so creamy, so thick. I mean, it's a Gose officially.
Yeah.
Which is a salty, sour, East German style beer. I think it originated in the Leipzig area, and it's generally quite a weak, sour-ish beer with a little bit of salt added to it. In terms of that, it doesn't follow that style to the letter. However, I'm not complaining about that. This is just a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice with a little bit of something vanilla-y added.
Yeah.
It's just fantastic.
I know, and again, I'll put my beer there because I will just sit here and drink it before we get to the other two.
That is... I mean, it's not... I mean, for me, it's a fantastic drink. Some people go, oh, it's not really beer, that. It tastes like orange juice. Well, it does, but that's the fun of trying different beers. If you like to drink the same thing every night, then, you know, great, go for it. But if you want to try different things that have out there flavours, and... I mean, what's better than trying something new and different and extreme as this? It's fantastic.
It just blows your mind sometimes, doesn't it?
Wow.
A little bit.
Wow. How do we follow that?
Well, we follow that with Anagram, which is another collaboration with Dudges in Sweden. This one weighs in at 12%. It is a Blueberry Cheesecake Stout.
So we're going to have to share a glass on this one.
Yes.
Because we ran out of glasses. So I'll pour a nice big
and again, look at the colour.
Pour.
It's amazing. You can try this one first.
Oh, thank you. Wow. So it's got pastry blueberry on the nose.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
Oh god, yeah.
That is really interesting. You get more pastry from me than blueberry. There's a nice brewery sweetness there in the background. They are quite strong beers. We can be excused. I'm getting an alcohol punch. I'm getting that kind of bourbony-esque alcoholness from it, from richness and booziness, which is, you know, a good thing in a beer sometimes if you're in that kind of mood. And for me, I'm always in that kind of mood to have a bit of an alcohol kick on my boozy beer. And yeah, it's
I get the
good God, sorry.
I get quite sweet first, and then followed by the kind
sweet
of bourbony type boozy kick.
Yeah, cheesecakey, digestive biscuit base on your cheesecake.
Yeah.
It's kind of like,
So good.
for me, it's kind of like a blueberry cheesecake with a Jack Daniel glaze kind of sauce over the top. You know,
I'll go with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think, was this the beer that was made because the brewer always wanted to be a pastry chef? I think.
Yeah.
So, I believe, please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, that this was brewed by Omnipollo because his ambition was always to be a pastry chef. Speaking from experience,
I was going to say, like yourself.
I've held down that job for in between pot washing for a number of years throughout my university degree to get me through university, drinking very, very bad beer at the time. But this does taste like a cheesecake to start with, then a digestive biscuit, pastry kind of esque, following then a big boozy bourbon glaze at the end. Great beer, nice and thick and viscous, decadent, rich.
Yeah.
All the things you'd want from a heavy, heavy imperial stout, as this is. So, yeah, another great beer to follow the Tefnut. So Tefnut with an Anagram. Kelly, what have we got next?
So the last one is Magnapoli. I hope I've pronounced that right. Again, it's 12%. Now this one, wait for it, is Nightcap Snack Apple Pie Strawberry Cup Imperial Stout.
So basically, what you'd have before we go to bed after drinking lots of beers would be an apple pie and a strawberry cup. Is that what we're saying?
It's a nightcap, apparently.
You're first on this one, so I had to have a little sniff. And whilst Kelly's drinking and smelling that smells of foam you know, like the shrimps.
I'd say strawberries.
You know, the foam shrimps are strawberry flavoured. You know, the sweets. That smells of foam shrimps. So if it tastes anything like that, we're in for a good one, because who doesn't like strawberry foamy sweets?
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I get like a massive. I get the strawberries first, like a big hit of strawberries.
Yeah.
Very creamy.
Ooh. Yeah. Go again, because I'm getting strawberries first. I'm getting apple, cinnamony after. Then the pastry crust on the top of an apple pie, a little bit burnt edges of the pastry crust. Just that bitterness you get from that burnt edge of an apple pie pastry crust, you know, like me when you leave it in the oven too long because you wasn't really a pastry chef, you was a pot washer that used to do puddings. It has that burntness.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. It's thick. It's creamy. It's not as boozy as the Anagram before. It's obviously lactose brewed again because you've got that sweet creaminess. If you don't know about lactose brewing, we're no experts, but it's a way of keeping sweetness and sugars that do not get fermented away in the brewing process, and it doesn't drink like 12%.
No,
I think the Anagram does.
About to say it's a very dangerous. Yeah, that does. Yeah. That's a very dangerous 12% because it's just. I get like the apple as well now after the second and third bit, but I get mainly strawberries, and it's just very creamy and smooth and just easy to drink. That would be really dangerous.
Well, it is. It's so easy to drink. And it is creamy, and it's very clever because they've got all these flavours into these beers, not just on this last one, but on all of the beers they've done. They do exactly what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
Beer sometimes can be quite suggestive, so if we say we taste bananas, some people would follow along and go, yeah, I'll get bananas as well. And it can be suggestive because they're putting the tasting notes on the side of the bottle, but we always try and kind of forget that when we taste it and listen to what our taste buds are telling us. But Omnipollo get it right every time. They really do.
Yeah.
And that is a fantastic Imperial Stout.
That's amazing.
And a nightcap that I would love to have. And tonight I will be having.
Yeah.
So, Kelly, before we wrap up, we need to choose.
I know. And do you know what? I'm going to go for...
Oh, pardon me, Windy Pops. That was like a Windy Pops drum roll for your favourite beer.
So
pardon me.
The Tefnut was really good, but I'm going to have to go with the Magnapoli.
I knew you.
I know it's always a dark one.
The
I've
dark
got two
one.
darks to pick from tonight, but I'm going with the Magnapoli.
I mean, that's a 12% beer that drinks like a 6% beer.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
So that was amazing. The Anagram was boozy, rich, decadent, something, you know, I'd probably like as an after dinner drink with a cigar in front of the fire. You don't smoke indoors nowadays. You don't smoke, you vape. With a vape in front of the fire, it'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a rich kind of slow, not that I drink slow, not that you drink slow, but slow drink after dinner, just, you know, to that richness that you need after a meal.
Yeah.
And the Tefnut was just amazing with its orange juice kind of flavour, and it's sweet,
what's your favourite?
and it's like a bit like a mimosa or a Bucks Fizz. It's Tefnut. I'd have it for breakfast. If I had another, I only have the one can. If I had another can, I would have it for breakfast. It's fantastic. They're all fantastic. Omnipollo, you guys are fantastic.
You rock.
So, thanks for watching, guys. Check out the other Omnipollo videos. It's been a great experience for us.
Yep.
A few we've tried before, a few haven't, so it's been nice trying the new beers. And yeah, cheers to Omnipollo. Keep up the good work, guys. Yeah. And the videos, I think if you like them, subscribe and notification button, push all them. We're a bit boozed up now, so we're going a bit off track. But guys, thanks for watching.
Yep.
We shall see you on the next video.
Catch you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Change the label to say Tropicana.
Yeah.
Put it in the fridge, and then we tell ourselves it's orange juice. That's right.
I can go with that. That'll work.